Hello, I'm Luke Hatfield. I'm joined by Joe Edwards here at the Express and Star. Joe, Alexis Sanchez, Henrik Mkhitaryan, Aymeric Laporte, none of them quite match up to this deal for Wolves. Diogo Jota is joining permanently in the summer.
Big news. It's news that we kind of all saw coming.
Yeah.
But at the same time, that doesn't take away from just how big it is. Jota, fantastic for Wolves this season. Quite frankly, too good for the division. He's a standout. Paced off a little bit as of late. Hasn't been quite in free scoring form, but he's a fantastic player, and it just signals Wolves' intentions going forward, their ambition. You look at that Wolves squad at the moment, and you look at, obviously the aim is to get into the Premier League. You look at that squad and you look at the players that could cut it in the Prem, and Diogo Jota's definitely one of those. He seems to have that, that skill and guile, pace to cope in the top flight. He's a top player. This is a massive deal for Wolves. Fantastic news.
It really is, and as you did say, he really is a Premier League player, and he's already ready-made for the division, isn't he? Pacey, quick, knows where the goal is. I mean, is there going to be a bigger player for Wolves in this window? Definitely, probably not. I mean, they've not really. I mean, they've signed Rafa Mir, but is there a bigger player in Wolves' season this year? Because Helder Costa did do well last year, but this year it's kind of been Diogo Jota's year.
Yeah, this has been Jota's year. Cavaleiro has been good this season. He's been showing the form that all Wolves fans hoped he would. He's a lot more consistent now. Obviously, Ruben Neves has been, fantastic. Some silky performances in the middle of the park, really. And I mean, there's been plenty of fantastic performers. Douglas and Doherty at wing backs as well. Their impact can't be understated. But Jota has been the standout. As you say, goals, assists. And at times, he's dragged Wolves, to another level when they haven't been quite at the best. He's kind of got them points when they needed them. So Jota, he's a massive player for Wolves, and this is a big statement of intent.
It is, and Wolves aren't shy about doing these kind of deals, are they? They've really worked these kind of things well, where they loan a player in and then they get a proper good look at them. They did it with Helder Costa. They're doing it currently with Willy Bolly. I mean, these are all players who can do Wolves good in the future, aren't they?
Yeah, I mean, there's a few other players that are still on loan. Obviously, Willy Bolly, Leo Bonatini, Enjoy, Vinagre. We'll see if those deals will be made permanent. You'd probably suspect that not all of them will be, but they've all, in various ways, played their part this season. Bonatini and Jota, mainly, the goal scorers. It's a good system. It worked with Costa, albeit that he hasn't been quite as at the same level this season. But having a look at getting him on loan, make sure that they're up to the demands of the Championship. That obviously these players have got quality, but the Championship's, unlike what they would have experienced before, it's a lot more physical. It's a lot more demanding. But the ones that are up to the task, they're being snapped up permanently, as they should be.
That's right. So Diogo Jota set to join on a permanent basis this summer. For all the latest on him and that deal, make sure you stay with us at expressandstar.com.